Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm back. Thank you for I Am Living Meditation who commented on my Starseed messages and my Starseed from Vega messages that I've posted on my personal YouTube quite a while ago. I'm back. I really felt pushed to bring in messages for Starseed specifically today. And to be honest, I haven't posted on my YouTube for a long time. I'm recovering from injury, and my was more on myself than, bringing in messages and doing readings for a YouTube channel, even though I have still been reading for my clients online, international as I do, and local here in Auckland where I live, as well as national for New Zealand. So welcome to everyone to my channel. Pull up a chair, make yourself at home. This is our Starseed space where we come together and we find each other. This is an opportunity to reconnect with each other and reach out and share our journeys with each other, because we do tend to feel a bit isolated in this journey. Now, I want to just bring to your attention, I do have another YouTube channel. I'll post the link below. That is a channel devoted to tarot readings, messages from your angels, high vibration, feminine, masculine connections, that sort of thing. If you're interested, please click on the link below, go to the channel, subscribe, watch, like, share, and you can do the same with this channel as well. I don't like to do long introductions, so I will just dive in. My name is Ahorangi Star Child, and I am the Starseed from Vega. Today, when I prepared, I specifically want to bring in messages for people who feel that they connect with the constellation of Lyra, and also people who feel an association with the lion people from Lyra and Vega. The decks that I'm using today is Return of Spirit by Shirley Harnish. This is one of my favorite decks when it comes to Starseed readings. And I have already drawn the card for us because I'm still learning this deck. So and it was quite amazing when I was shuffling the deck. This just fell out. It like flew out the deck like it had wings. And on there you can see this card is called Feline. And this is a very strong indication for those who are still seeking, where do I come from? What am I doing here? If you're still on your journey trying to identify who and what you are when you don't feel like you fit into this world, this earthly dimension, cats, any situation where you feel very connected to cats or felines, like whether you have cats as pets, whether you're drawn to jaguars, lions, images of them, fascinated by them. I get even cheetahs, anything that has any animal that has a cat-like um, energy around them is an indication of being associated with the lion people. I'm an astrologer as well, and I've been doing research. I'm not formally educated, I'm informally educated, but I do like to use astrology as a backup, and I use it as a as a tool to get information for myself. I have felt an association with cats and astrology since I was little. Growing up on my father's knee. Okay, my father used to sit with me and page through astrology books with me, and he was interested in the stars. And he passed when I was 7. But for some other reason, the connection that I have with my father, I believe my father was also a starseed. And I feel like for most of the Vegans, that there would have been something, a family member, a friend with whom you would have had connected with in your formative years, who would have kind of brought the information of stars, other constellations. Just think back on how you became interested in the night sky and just looking up at the stars and feeling that there's something more than just, you know, a beautiful night sky, that there's something more out there. And that yearning that, you know, that home is out there as well. So the feline card is an indication of a connection, especially for people who feel that they're from Vega. One of the prominent indications that you are from Vega and that you are from the constellation of Lyra, connected to the lion people, is an affinity towards cats and lions, feline energy. This card is also an indication of um, that you may not feel that there's a lot of purpose in your life at the moment. Maybe you feel kind of stuck and not a lot is happening. Or you feel maybe blocked, and there's not a lot of forward movement. But what this card is indicating for Starseeds from Vega specifically is that you are preparing to make one of the most impressive forward upwards positive leaps in your life. Okay, so enjoy the time of respite, enjoy the time of quiet, and just going through the mundane, and doing the mundane things in life, which is part of the experience of this dimension. It is to, even though it's boring, it is to just experience going home, work, and just, you know, go on that little rat wheel going round and round and not feeling that there's much purpose at the moment. But just like cats like to sleep. Um, and I think they sleep up to 15 hours a day. And even you as a starseed may feel like you're not a morning person. You may feel like you need a lot of sleep or naps during the day, just like cats do. Physically, blind people will always have something to do with their hair. Like you may have magnificent hair, or you might just get out of bed in the morning and it'll look like a wild lion. And there's something to be said about taking care of your hair, whether you're masculine or feminine. If your hair isn't right, then you're not right. Very much that leonine energy once again for the vegans. There is another video that I will link below this video that will give you an indication of the personality traits for souls coming from Vega specifically. So prepare to be very busy very soon. The time for leaping from going from 0 to 100 is very, very close. Okay, with that card appearing here as well. It is to say you're going to go from doing nothing to having to do a lot in a very short time. So conserve your energy. It's also important to play in this time of rest. Make time to play. Do things that really touch your heart, rejuvenate your heart, and makes you happy, whatever that may be. Whether it is something that is sporty and outgoing or some sort of creative outlet. Bide your time by doing the things that you love doing. The other thing I also have to, that this card is bringing in, is that once we leap into action with what is coming in for us, and I'll try and get the timing with the tarot, it is that whatever is going to take place will be met with, it will be successful. You'll be very accurate in your judgments, in your decision making, in your action taking abilities is going to be 100% bang on, because cats, when they have their target in sight, are normal, you know, they're very good. They go, it's just like that they have their target and they just go. Cats, felines are hunters, okay? They are, so there is a sense of accuracy and focus that is also going to come in when you need to take action in the near future. So the tarot deck that I'm using is my Very first tarot deck that I ever bought, that I bought from South Africa. I live now in New Zealand, as I said before, and New Zealand is my home, Aotearoa. So some of you may actually also have experienced huge transformative changes on a personal level, even deep psychological. There we go. It's time to love. It's time to step up and connect with your spirituality. It's time to just open your heart and know that our ancestors from Vega, we come from a loving people, we come from a giving people, we come from people who can go with the flow, we come from a people who are very sharing and caring and sensitive. We come from a people who believe in a higher hand, a higher force. We believe that love is the only true emotion, that in love, everything exists. We believe that the hand of God is open, and we believe that we are here to bring love and peace into this world. And it's time. It's just time to open our heart centers, because with being like feline, like, we are also very sensitive to energies, as you know, especially the unseen. When I put these two cards together, it is telling me that we are going through a phase where we are very, very sensitive, energetically speaking. We see things that other people can't see. We feel things that other people can't see. And because they can't see or feel, sometimes they won't understand when we start to talk about our experiences. And therefore, if we can reach out and connect with our starseed family, our ancestors, if you don't know any other starseeds from Vega, then connect to the divine, okay, and know that you aren't alone. Your ancestors, your bloodline, through all the times, is there for you, and their hands are open. They're helping you every day with your mission in bringing in light, love, and spirituality and understanding in this world of things that are unseen. And sometimes people can't understand, that love that we have, which is, you just want to help people all the time, and we do it sometimes at the detriment of ourselves. And that's the lesson that I feel a lot of vegans learn, is to, because our hearts are always open, we always, some people might even say that you're too sensitive, you're too this, you're too that, you're too flamboyant, you're too outgoing, you're too intense, but that is who we are, though. That is a passion. Lions are passion. If you look at Leo in astrology, that's where the heart is. Leo rules the heart. It rules passion. It rules playfulness. It's the fifth house, the house of hobbies, playfulness, the eternal teenager. Okay, and that is what we do. We are, part of our mission here is to remind people to not take life too seriously, to just enjoy each and every moment, and to love as much as you can. That's beautiful. I really like that energy. So if you are someone who's like, and Leos are also like, and I'm not saying that everyone is Leo. I'm talking about Leo 9 energy, okay? It's all or nothing. Like, it's go big or go home. Nothing that we attempt, we're not interested in things, situations, and people that can only go halfway. We don't go on a maybe. We go on a yes or a no. Okay, and when I say go, I mean take action, invest ourselves in into situations which we feel is a yes or no. If it's a maybe, we're not interested because we don't roll like that, okay? So another message. See, the cards that just fall out today. Trust your intuition. Listen to what people say around you, but also know that you have a lot of knowledge, spiritual knowledge, that you have brought in with you when you were born. There's definitely, I feel, a very strong motherly, spiritual, feminine energy coming in. These are very feminine cards, okay? So the first cards coming out to all the lionesses out there, all the feminine orientated vegans. So this is not to do with sexuality. This is not man, woman. This is masculine, feminine. So the energy that is calling out is for us to be more compassionate, to not push, to be able to be open and receive, to accept other people for who they are and whatever they believe in. That our mission at this time is not like a evangelistic like energy where we are supposed to be going out and try and convince people of how things should be in this world. This is more a situation, what we are called upon as starseeds, to hold our space, our heart space, to be connected to our emotions, to be connected to the divine, spend time in prayer, meditation, be quiet, listen to what other people say around you, but and if there's anything being said, not to take it personally, and if you do take it personally, to release it to the light. Okay, so now is not a time to take action anyway. Time to take action is coming later. This is what we are doing now. You may also feel like people will turn to you, people really struggling in this time, and they'll come and they'll talk to you. They'll feel like you're a good listener. They'll open up. They'll see your love. They'll see all the knowledge and the wisdom that you have gained through your life experiences, but also through your spiritual experiences. They'll open up, and I feel like it's very strongly called upon the Vega and Starseeds at this point in time to have counseling abilities for people and to keep their confidences. People come to you, listen what they have to say, and not talk about it, and then take that information and release it to the light, because that information is not ours to keep. We are just facilitating energy for people around us to be able to release. So I feel like Starseeds from Vega at this point in time is playing a big role in helping other people to release the burdens and things that they've been struggling with, okay? So let's cut the deck. And we also find our healing in the ability to help other people in this way. But sometimes if you feel like you can't do people, because vegans, starseeds in general need a lot of downtime. We do need a lot of alone time, which once again brings us back to the feline card where the cat is sleeping, okay? So that's what we do to recharge our batteries. And in that time, when we feel that we don't have much to offer other people because we need to take care of ourselves, that is also our time when we connect to divine, we release our own situations that we feel, is needs to be sent to the light. Oh, isn't this beautiful? We are going through a phase where we remember this is the sweetest little card in the tarot deck, the Six of Cups, soulmate energy, but also one of memories of the past. We remember each other. That's why we reach out to each other, and connect with each other. Doesn't matter where we are in the world. I've had people reaching out to me from all over. And I want to say from my heart to your heart, I love you. I accept you. I know that you are my family, my soul family. And please reach out to anyone who comment below this video. Reach out and connect to each other. That is how we're going to use these platforms to our benefit. Okay, so beautiful memories coming in. We know where we come from and we experience love and acceptance from our soul family. There may be people around you that is like, you know, not the when you start talking about where you come from, they may feel like it's not really accepted. There might be debates or, you know, questions. There's a lot of restless energy. People are not really supporting you on that journey. It may bring in a lot of conflict, okay? But also at the same time, it's a journey, you know, it's a journey. You may actually find that there are some information that'll come to you that you go, oh, I found it. You know, this is the information I was looking for, because this, see how this little person is standing out on the side. I'm not seeing those ones. I'm seeing this one. And he's holding up his wand like he's just found it. So I feel when you watch this video, there is some information here that will be to your benefit, where you'll say, yep, this is the information that I was looking for, and you'll be able to be on your way. Well, I don't read reversals, but I do feel like with this one, I'll take it upside down. More and more of us are waking up and understanding our situation as to why nothing in our life works for us, you know, especially, I wouldn't say nothing, let me retrace, let me go back. Some of us feel really lost in this world. We don't feel like we fit in, and we don't understand why. We feel isolated, we feel misunderstood, no matter how good our intentions are. But that is the end of that energy. It is also the end of not having information. So I feel like for some of you, you're really cracking in because the memories are coming in. You're having dreams, you're having interesting conversations with other people around you. That's awakening your starseed, and you're making the effort to research to find out. And that is also why the Eight of Swords is coming upside down. It is the end of being, you know, powerless in not understanding. Okay, so it's also, it came out upside down. So for some of us, it's the end of this transformative energy where we the information come to us about star seeds and we feel connected. Maybe we don't even know where we come from. We're still searching. But I feel like a lot of things in our lives had to end. The way that we lived before had a complete end and transformation. And as star seeds, and the understanding of that we come from a place that is different to what we believed. You know, our history is different. The way that we perceive this world is different. All of that has changed the way that we live. And because of that, we had to make big changes. Some relationships ended. The way we lived ended. But through that ending, we are having this beautiful connection with our soul family. Okay, so the transformation brought in a beautiful, new, sensitive connections that is more supportive of you. So we have the Chariot. We are moving forward. It is time. As I said, there's going to, with this card here, it says that we're going to have a period coming up where you're going to have to take action fast. So the Chariot is moving forward very fast. This is the motorway of life, okay? Going in the fast lane, but having to be in control of your faculties, having your boundaries in place, having your goal your vision and just going for it and not holding back. It is important though to keep balance in your life though. And so it's a card of success. So we're going basically from doing this to doing that, you know, in zero flat. And that is what our feline card was talking about. So prepare yourself, because it's coming. It's going to be very exciting, very exciting. There we go. This is a full, we are starting a brand new cycle. This also kind of reminds me of a starseed, because we come in with nothing. You know, on the day when we're born, all we have is our freedom of choice, and how we decide to live in this world. And the Fool is the highest card in the deck. Okay, it is the closest to God energy that you can get. A childlike innocence, willing to take a chance on something and take a leap of faith, trust in a higher power, being at peace with who you are, understanding where you come from. We have beautiful, beautiful cards here for the Starseeds from Vega. So I feel like the energy coming in for us has to do with a need to make really fast decisions, not to delay too much. Don't overthink too much when things start to pick up pace around you. Go with it, especially if it feels good, especially if it is in alignment with where you are going in your life. It might ask you to take very quick decisions, live in the moment, but the cards are saying go, because the energy for us is that of believing in the higher power and knowing that with being connected to the universe, being connected to our ancestors and where we come from, is giving us the confidence and the feeling of safety that we can go out in the world, even though sometimes we have to do it alone, because the Fool does have his little dog there. Okay, he does have his little friend, and in our case it may be our cats. Okay, where we can step out into the world and we can march to the beat of our own drum. I don't see any judgments coming here for us. I feel that the world as it is ready to receive Vegans, the lion people. Our mission here is to let people know that there are different ways to do things, that there's different perspectives to be had on life and the higher purpose of life, that there are innovative ideas, innovative methods to improve our environment and our lives. But definitely one of the main messages here is to be proud of your individual expression, however different it may be. Okay. So very positive messages. If you have any questions, please leave me comments below. You can connect with me on my Facebook, I have Instagram. I'll try and put all the links and stuff below. But I'm not also heavy on the platforms these days, because I don't want to be swallowed up by technology and in cyberspace. I like to do real life, because that's where we are needed. Vegans are needed in the real life, real situations with real people. Go outside, get some fresh air, get sunlight, boost your immune system, boost your heart. That is our mission. Connect to divine. See the divine in everything around you, but also especially in you. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. And I send you love and light and galactic greetings. Have a beautiful day. Take care now. Bye.